Morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great morning. It's 8:45 on Friday, and I did some work. You know me, I sleep for several hours, and then I wake up and I just do stuff. I woke up at, was it like 2 a.m. the night before last? And I decided to redo everything, okay? Because I had a lot of stuff right there for my makeup, including my mirror. And I'm always very uncomfortable because this table is a little bit low. And I always had to lean over to do my makeup. So what I did was I moved my makeup mirror up there. And it's much more comfortable. I just moved my desk stuff over there so that I can put my makeup on comfortably here and don't hurt my neck. And it's just a perfect situation right there. And I just moved things over a little bit. And I decluttered again. So I did it really seriously this time because I've had palettes. Some of them were 3 or 4 years old. And I was holding them on to for sentimental reasons because they were, the first palettes I got and they were gifts. But at this point, these palettes, they're starting to fall apart. So I figured it's just time to get rid of them, let go. And so I did. So it's much more aesthetically pleasing. It's a lot easier to find things. So basically what I did was all my Juvia's Place are right here. So I even got rid of a few of these because I had some really old ones that I never used and they were unusable anymore, so I got rid of them. So these are my Juvias. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I decluttered 4 of them. A couple of them I actually had to throw away. And then there's a couple that I decided weren't that great for my skin tone. So I've got the nudes right here. And actually the violets. I find the violets just a little bit too dark for me. I don't like very dark eyeshadows. As you know, I don't use dark eyeshadows at all. So I figure somebody might want these. And I have a particular friend in mind that will probably really enjoy those. I'm not doing the giveaways anymore. Just sending them out to people that I know would appreciate them. And do it that way. Then over here, I've got my Sydney Grace palette and my Smoke and Roses and my purples and pinks and my other color pops. I've got 2 color pop pretty much brand new palettes. This is the Honey and the Cloud Spun. And then I've got 2 e.l.f. bite-sized ones that I like. There's this one. This has been out a while, but I really, really like this palette. And this is the Rose Water one. And this is the Mint to Be one that I really liked. Actually, the new mint one from Juvia's is probably just as good, but I really did like this little palette. If you saw my review, I did get the e.l.f. Dunkin' palettes, and they were a flop big time. Terrible, terrible color payoff, and I was just really, really upset. But oh well, that happens. So I've got a couple of Profusions, the Sapphires. Profusion has excellent colors, stories, and nice pigments. This is actually from Revolution. I've had this a couple of years, but it's when I want to do a really good smoky eye. And then this is the Classics from Profusion. All of these cost me, I think they were $5 and $10 at Big Lots. And then I kept this one. This is the Nabla Dreamy palette. I had gotten this in a gift. I had gotten a gift card 2 years ago from some anonymous person, $100 from Ulta. And, oh, that was so sweet. And this was one of the palettes that I got, and it is so beautiful. I need to use it more often because it is really pretty. And the colors are gorgeous. The pigmentation is fabulous. And I absolutely love it. I still have my Milani Pure Passion Soft and Sultry. and Bold Obsessions. They don't make these anymore, but they do have them on Amazon, and I just love the formula of these. They are so pretty, so buttery. This is the Bold Obsessions one right here. Then the Soft and Sultry one we've got right here. So pretty. That's the Soft and Sultry one. And then we've got the Pure Passions, which looks like this. And I can't get rid of these. The formula is just, oh my gosh. You put your finger in them and they're so buttery. They're really, really nice. So I could not part with those because they're in great shape. And Melissa and Beauty recommended them. And anything she recommends, guys, you can count on her. They are absolutely fantastic. She never steers you wrong, ever. And then this was the Natasha Denona Gold Mini Palette, which I really, really enjoyed. $25 for the mini palette. Her big palettes are normally like $65, which kills me because I love her new pastel palette. But I don't have, and I cannot justify spending $65 on an eyeshadow palette. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you've got the money and you can afford to do it, fine. But, you know, not me. Fixed income and all that. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hill one. Unfortunately, I had dropped this, and the glitter ones in here kind of broke, but I kind of pressed them back in. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. But the colors are pretty in here. I had a little bit of trouble with them blending them out and such. So I'm glad I got the little mini palette rather than the big one. I think that would have been more of a disappointment because they cost so much. Anastasia Beverly Hills is another one that is very, very expensive. So, but I'm keeping it because I do like the colors, and maybe if I just want to do one color one day, I could just sweep one of these on. Very, very highly pigmented, really high. That's good though. That's very good. And then I kept my Fenty. I've had this for a couple of years, but I like this palette. If I can get it open. Anyway, this is a little, I can't get it open with one hand, but this is a little peachy palette. It's got peach colors in it. And this is my little Chanel that I had gotten from a friend that I never get rid of high-end makeup. I mean, high-end makeup, yeah, I can't afford high-end makeup. And this is Chanel, and it's a mini version of one of their palettes. Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I've kept that one. And then that's about it. I do have a couple of singles here that I just got recently. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible. I do like their formula. It's very nice. Another brand recommended by Melissa. What is the color here? 997 Eternal Sunshine, I think it says. Yeah. So I got that one. And then this Hourglass. This was a gift from a friend several years ago. And like I say, I don't get rid of high-end because high-end makeup is very expensive. And I love it. So I also redid my makeup center. I decluttered everything in here. Did a lot of swatches on my arms. I had colors all over my arms when I was doing this. Let me open up my little mirror here so that we can get some light over here. This is my little makeup mirror that I love. And it'll give us some light here. So this is my beauty center. I just kind of reorganized everything up here. I've got my highlighters and my powders and such. This is the new e.l.f. Camo powder foundation that I like very much. I've got the three foundations that I have that I like very much. I've got my new foundation from L'Oreal Infallible down here. A few lipsticks and couple of things like that. And in here I've got concealers and eyeshadow primer. I've got 2 eyeshadow primers and 2 concealers from CoverGirl and e.l.f. In here I have my face primers. And I tell you, this one cost me, I think, got this maybe, 3 years ago, and it was about $30. So worth it, guys. It really, really helps because you can put everything in their own categories. These are my highlighters. I don't have a whole lot. I decluttered a lot that I don't like anymore. And these are my blushes. I've got an e.l.f. blush here and a CoverGirl ColourPop. And these are my 3 newest ones here from Milani. I love Milani. This Baked Blush formula is amazing. And this is my Flower Beauty one that I've had that I got with that gift card 2 years ago. And I still have that. It is gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. And then down here are these are my lips. Okay, so my favorite lips are the Maybelline 24-hour color, or the CoverGirls, which are also liquid. These are liquid lips that are very long-lasting, which I prefer. And so I have a couple of lip glosses right here from NYX. And then my Chanel that a friend sent me a couple of years ago. High-end, won't ever get rid of it. So I had a lot more than that, but I decluttered a lot. And then down here I have some mascaras and mascaras and eyebrow products. And then this is my little shaver that I use for my eyebrows. So, one of these is really a good buy. It really helps so that your makeup isn't everywhere. Some people put their makeup in just makeup bags, but to me that's hard because you're going in and out and you got to find things. I love how everything is just coordinated right here. This makeup mirror I've had for about 3 years now. And it's beautiful. It really, really helps. And it's at a great level right now so that I can do my makeup. And there's my brushes. And there you go. So I had saved those 3 for those e.l.f. palettes that I got that are absolutely horrible, which I am so bummed about. It's these the Dunkin' e.l.f. ones. They were just such a disappointment. And, God, $16 just down the drain. So, yeah, I've just learned I'm sticking to my favorites. Sticking to ColourPop and Juvia's Place. Profusion, I love. And I'm just going to stick to those and the ones that are highly recommended by beauty influencers. So, doesn't this look much better? It's not so crowded and I can see things better and just love it. So there's my makeup. And then here I've got my brush shampoo. Definitely get brush shampoo, guys. Not very expensive. I think this was like $6 or $7. And it cleans your brushes so well rather than just soap and water. There's some nail polish remover. And some micellar water. I need more of that. This stuff is really good for taking off your makeup, guys. It really is. I like it. And then, of course, I've got some cosmetic sponges in here. And down there, I have my little stands for when I do my brushes. When you wash your brushes, you can put them in there and let them dry. And that's it. And yeah, these are my brushes over here. I actually cleaned them last weekend. They came out so nice. I've used a few already, but look how clean that is from that Eco Tools shampoo. The stuff is amazing. It's really good. It really, really cleans those brushes up really, really nicely. So I get that from Amazon. You just can't find this stuff very well, in regular stores. I mean, if you have an Ulta or a Sephora in your town, you probably could find some good brush shampoos. But me, I live in a small one-horse town, and CVS doesn't have any of these brush shampoos, nor does Walgreens or Rite Aid, so I get it all from Amazon. So there you go. I hope this inspires you to go through your palettes and decide, which ones really need to go, or if you want to pass some on to friends, which I'm going to do with these two. And that'll do it. So everybody have a great day. Love your makeup and see you next time. Bye.